So um you see with Python,
Mm.
um when you want to print to print to the console there or to the screen, right? You use
Yes.
print instead of what? Instead of C out. You get me?
Yes.
Yeah. So unlike in C++ where you're using the C out, so here you just use the print here. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah. So now and another thing, no need for you to terminate. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're running this project, just running hello world here, just run hello here, so it just printed hello without even detecting that there is an error on this line. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so meaning no need to do what to no need to terminate there. And another thing, now if we want to command out this line, right? You just use
Yes.
hash like this, then it means this line is commented. So if you run the
Okay.
code, the compiler it won't read the line because
Yes.
you commented it out, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So um now now we're gonna get to 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 the variables now. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So now let's say you have name is equals to, then here I can just say John, right? So
Okay.
you see that name just I just wrote, um I did not even declare a variable for name, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So in Python, like no need for you to declare a variable type.
Mm.
You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, no need for you to declare a variable type there. So this we know like whenever you have whenever you are representing a variable by the double quotes, you know it representing what? A string, right?
Mm.
So this
Yes.
is a string, but no need for you to say string name. Get me?
Mm.
Yeah. So, and I told you also you don't have to do what? To terminate, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to terminate, and also no need to put variable type the same.
Mm.
Then now I can have another variable, say age is equals to 25. All right. So now
Mm-hmm.
this is an integer. Yeah, this is an integer, but no need to say int age is c. That's why I said no need to
Mm.
put the variable type there, right? So
Yes.
now again I can declare another variable saying height, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can say 5.7, for example. I'm just doing example so that you can understand. Then this one it can represent the float, but no need for you to put the variable type as a float. It means the compiler just wanna know, okay, this 5.7 it
It's a-
represents the float. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then also we can say um is student, um then say true, right? So this one,
Mhm.
once you use true or once you use false, the compiler is gonna know, okay, you're working on what? On Boolean. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, the compiler is gonna know, okay, it means you're working on Boolean there. You get me?
All right. Yes.
Yeah. So now when coming to the printing part, right?
Mhm.
Remember on Python or on C++ where when you are printing, if you put the text and also you put the variable name. Also here we can do
Mm.
the same by just using our print, right? Then after
Yes.
using our print, you can just say name, then you put the comma, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start by putting the text saying name, right?
Mhm.
Um, I put the comma here, then I put the variable type, the variable name here.
Yes.
So now if we run
Okay.
the program, we're expecting the name to be printed. You get me?
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So let's build and see. You see, name John. You see,
Okay. All right.
yeah. So meaning if we want to print all the statements here,
Mhm.
then we can just print them all of them here one by one by one, all of them here. So
Okay.
now, yeah, on name you can represent it, you can change it by putting age.
Finish.
Then here you put the age. Yeah, I just want you to see start by seeing
Okay.
the difference on between that C++ and also Python. You get me?
Yes.
Yeah. This is height. And then here you can put okay height. And remember also if you want to put to display everything on the same line, you can also do that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here okay, I'm just gonna say student, then okay, is a student. Okay. So now I'm gonna if you run your code, you see name,
Mm.
age, height, student. You see,
Okay. Yeah.
like this thing, you can also convert it to what? To C++. And when you are
Mm.
converting it to C++, it means on C++, you must state the variable type and also in place of using print, you must use your C out there.
Yes.
Y- Yeah, and also no need to terminate the lines.
Okay.
So now, um, let's say we want let's say instead of let's say instead of assigning the values directly,
Mm.
we want the user to enter the name, right?
Yes.
So if we want to ask the user directly to enter this name here, right?
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. So it means now I can say name, right? I can say
Mhm.
name is equals to, then put input there, right? So
All
that
right.
input is the key for you
Okay.
for you to ask the user to enter anything from the keyboard there. You get
Oh,
me?
all right. Yes.
Yeah. So now you can say what is your name,
Yes.
right? Right.
Mm.
So I can just put the question mark if I want to. Um, Then after that, no need for us, no need for us to what you call this thing to terminate, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
now if we run the program, we are expecting this to to do what? To activate the case are there so that it can allow us to enter the name
Okay.
there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here it means you just ask the user to enter mm, the name. You see.
Mm.
So we're gonna run. So it means after the user has entered the name, it will be stored inside the variable name, which is name here. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Unlike the way we were doing it in which on C++. Remember
Yeah.
that on that one we were putting the text, then after that we put the C in there. But here we are not
Yes.
doing it that way. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Um
Yes. Thank you.
you see it's asking me there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm writing the name, press enter. You see now.
Okay.
Yeah. So even if I can do this thing, um okay, I'm just gonna command this thing out. Okay, I just wanna command them out so that we can focus on that name only. Okay, I'm just
Okay.
gonna run this. Okay, I'm just gonna also clear everything here. Run the code again. So what's your name? You can say Alice there. Press enter.
Yeah.
You see, name
Mm.
Alice. So it means this Alice is the one that I entered from the keyboard. So that's why it was displayed here.
Okay. All right.
You get me?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So for example, also we can also do the same thing um, by also asking the user to 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 enter let's say age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say age. So now just gonna say input um then you can just say enter your age,
Mm-hmm.
right? So after saying enter your age, okay, I'm just gonna command this one out, the printing part, and also I can command that one there out, right? So this
Okay.
one is gonna ask the user to enter the age and store it under the variable age there, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
it means this age it will be the one that containing the what do you call this thing? Containing the the value that entered by the user through the keyboard. You get me?
Yes.
Yeah. So now I do run. Okay. It asks me about my name. It asks me about my age.
Mm.
Okay. You see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So um. Okay. Fine. So now you can also specify this thing. Okay. Let me try this out. You can also specify like let's say now you want the user to enter an integer, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can specify here to make sure that the user is want to enter an integer.
All right.
And also here you can specify stream by writing. Okay. Okay, when my cursor was not in a correct position there. So
Okay.
so once I do this also, I say I'm expecting a string from the user. Okay. So now can enter anything there. Also I can enter anything, still fine, right?
Yeah.
But now, okay, I'm gonna run the code again. Let's say here, okay, the string, even if you enter the number, then the what do you call this thing, the number there,
Mm.
um it's not gonna be a problem because a string mm, is not only the text there. You see, you can only take
Okay.
the numbers
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But with the age, let's say now on the age, I enter the name.
Yeah.
You see, you see,
Okay.
you see. So here it says trace back most recent call last. There is an error here. So here is directing you on my project that I run here. There is an error on line 11.
Mm.
Age, you see, they say value error
Mm.
invalid literal for int with base 10 alias. So now it means you are expecting the user to enter what? To enter an
Mm.
integer, right?
Yeah.
But I did enter what? The name. You get me?
Mm.
Then
Yes.
it will not be accepted by what? By my program there. You get me?
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, with the string, remember the string can accept anything there. You get me?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
it can accept any. That's why it was not restricting. The numbers also can be accepted on the string. You can put the numbers inside the double quotes. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's how with the string it didn't have a problem. But with an integer, you never saw like an integer where you can say, okay, an integer can assign it a name. You never saw something
Mm.
like that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's the reason behind this thing. You get
Okay.
me?
Yeah.
So once you strictly here specify that, okay, I want an integer here. Then once you don't enter an integer, you're gonna have the problem with the compiler. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
But now if we remove that integer there and say let's run it again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna enter the name, fine. Then I can also repeat the same thing. You see,
Oh.
your
Okay.
code doesn't have a restriction.
Mm.
You see, now your age is just saying Alice. So what I want to tell you is, once you don't put the variable type that you are expecting from the user here when you are asking the user to
Mm.
enter anything from the keyboard, so it means you
Mm.
are accepting anything that the user can enter. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I can say once you don't specify the variable type that you are expecting from the user to enter, all right, then
Yes.
the compiler will accept any variable type. Okay. Okay. So you get me?
Yes. I do.
Yeah. So once you don't specify the variable type that um, you are expecting from the user there, from
Mm.
the user to enter, right? So it
Yes.
means it means from the user to enter, then the compiler will accept any variable type there. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So let's say now, um, also, okay, I'm just gonna build the program again. Okay, I do enter the name.
Yes.
Then here I enter a float.
Okay.
You see, it's a float also is still being accepted there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you don't specify anything there, then it's more of like the compiler is taking everything as a string if you didn't specify anything, because
Okay.
everything will just fall under the string there. You get me?
Mm.
And the
Yes.
string, as long as you know a string, it doesn't matter what you enter from there. Even if you enter a text, a number, they will be just be accepted
To
there.
accept it. Yes.
Yeah. So even now, you can, even if you can enter just one character, it will be just accepted because you didn't specify anything there. You get me?
Mm.
So it means
Yes.
to be strict to the user, you have
You
to
need
specify
to,
here. You get me?
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you say enter the age, you're just gonna be specific. Say, hey, I want an integer from the user. If the user doesn't enter an integer, then the program will show an error there.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm, okay. So mm, let's say now, like for you, it's gonna be easy to learn this thing. Ne?
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy because now you also know the what you call this thing, the shortcut on on C++. So the only different thing is the syntax. So let's say now we are using the if statement, right?
Okay.
To check if the age that entered by the user is greater than 18, right?
Okay.
So with the if statement, also you have to follow the syntax. With the if statement, you have to put what a colon once you are done, right?
All
And
right.
also
Okay.
with this one, no need to put the body of the if statement. So it means once you wrote your if statement, the compiler knows very well that once you press, you see, well, I pressed the enter there, right? You see where my
Mm.
cursor it
Mm.
is. So where my cursor it
Yes.
is, it shows that whatever that I'm gonna write there is gonna be
Mm.
under the if statement. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
So now if
Mm.
your age is greater equals to 18, I can say you are an adult. You see.
Okay.
Then I press enter there. So in order to move from there, okay, let me just go back. In order now to go to the else, right? I
Yes.
can just I can just say, you see, I wrote else then put the colon. Then it means now I move to the else now, right? So on the
Okay.
else, I
Yes.
also I can print your a minor. You see. So if your age is not greater than 18 there, then it's gonna print you are a minor there. You get me?
Okay.
So
Yes.
also with the if statement, it's still the same way that you know it. But now remember here is what is the condition, right? Here is the
Yes.
condition. So it
Okay.
has to meet in order to print the line on line 19, it has to meet the condition first, right?
Okay. Yes.
Then otherwise, if it doesn't meet the condition, it will go to what? To line 21. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So now if we build our code again, then enter the name there. I do. Oh, I'm enter. You see where my case it is.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, so the age. So now I don't want errors, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna enter 16 there. You
Okay.
see, now it show that you are a minor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because I entered 16. 16 is not
Okay.
greater than 18.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Mhm.
repeat this thing again. So now
Okay.
I'm no longer gonna enter 16 on, I'm gonna enter 19.
Okay.
So now you're saying you are an adult. You see,
Yeah.
or if
Okay.
statement is working 100%.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was an introduction. You get me?
Okay. Yeah.
So this was an introduction there. So if
Okay.
anything, then we'll continue to work tomorrow. Okay, I'm just gonna stop the recording now.
Okay.